Morning, everybody. It's the 26th of June. We're Signal Centre. It's Friday. We're talking ball. I'm Joe, and joined by Ian and Steve. Right, gents?
Yes, you.
Yes, not bad, not bad. Feel
Yeah.
very elated this morning.
Elated.
Yeah.
Okay. What reason?
Oh, hello.
Oh, for fuck's
What you
Oh,
sake.
saying? What you saying?
there
Hey?
was a lot. There was a
Ah,
lot of singing and chanting going on last night.
It
Actually,
was, I bet there
just down
was.
the road, about
LA, LA,
about
LA.
yeah.
Mo
And
Salah,
I was
Mo
like,
Salah.
it's
what's all that?
all a
Joe, I
bit
can't hear you,
damp,
Joe.
though, isn't it? Yeah.
Pardon, Joe? So must be something wrong with his
Look,
microphone. He's gone on mute. You're on mute, Joe.
Am I?
Oh,
Ugh.
I was 22 years old the last time they won the league.
Most
Kenny
people.
Dalglish led him, beat QPR, and I thought, this is it. But that is obviously that was in the middle of the UEFA ban. They were banned for 10 years, weren't they, because of the Highsell Stadium disaster?
Right.
And that was supposed to go to 1995. I think they were let back in 91, 92. But yeah, that was. I can't believe that was the last time they won the league.
It's a long time ago, isn't it? It's been
It
16
is.
years since Arsenal won it.
Actually, Arsenal won the league, have they?
Yeah.
No, the Premiership.
Are you
Have they won
joking?
that? How many
Yeah.
times have they won it? Premiership?
3.
3?
Yeah. 98, 02,
Ah,
04.
yeah, that's so long ago, Joe. I don't even
Yeah.
remember those
16
dates.
years ago, yeah.
It's not like
you,
2020. Not like almost instant, is it?
are you doing some home improvements, Joe? What's that behind
Oh,
you?
this is for my wife's salon. She's bought this wonderful piece,
I like
which is
that.
going to be upcycled to be a display cabinet for all of her hair products.
Very nice
Oh,
indeed. Very
Yeah.
nice.
little weekend job for you then.
Yeah, it means I can't play darts anymore, though, because if I miss the board, it's going to go into.
You'd
That
have to miss
glass.
it. You'd have to miss it by a merry mile, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's not me you have to worry about, it's my boy, and he's reaching up to try and throw them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
the best place. But that looks really nice. Like that.
I'll keep you posted on the progress.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
still be there in a couple of weeks, won't it?
Yeah, quite
Yeah.
possibly, yeah. Now, while the sun's out, nothing's getting done.
Sun's out, guns out.
Indeed. Right, okay, should we talk about some markets?
Oh, do we have to?
Yeah.
Oh,
Stop you talking
Just
about that
thinking,
shit.
like, I keep thinking about our slogan: "Never trade alone." It's like never walk alone, isn't it? Almost.
Oh, Steve, this is getting boring, mate. Is this what it's going to be like, is
Yeah, I think it is.
let's
Yeah.
get this over and done with, Joe. Let's
it?
do a
Yeah.
quick one today.
Ian, talk about some charts.
All right, euro dollar.
Yeah.
I just again, I just think we're in. I might do going to talking about the gun to the head. I might have to do dollar index again today because obviously it's the day after my
Yeah.
normal call. It's just nothing's going anywhere, is it? Really?
No.
I still think this is sort of rallies are being sold into again. Euro dollar previous support down here, and dips have been bought into again this morning. Dollar Swiss again, rallies have been sold into. I mean, I think this is probably going to pull back to this 88.6 level. So they're all, I wouldn't say consolidating, but they're all messy. And dollar CAD, which we talked about yesterday, just in this big channel formation, and I think we're due a correction to the downside. But again, I just think we're going to get mixed volatile trading in the day. So
Feels
it's
that way,
fine.
doesn't it?
Yeah, and this one to dollar, Aussie dollar, like bullish channel. So it's all a bit choppy. I mean, if you go to the daily charts, this is the daily chart here on most currency pairs. You can just, I think it's 12 days that we've just seen mixed trading. So 11 days on dollar index. The same thing, obviously, on all of these FX majors. Literally 12 days of crap.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, looking at the dollar pairs, they all seem to be coming off. So, there's potentially an idea there for the rest of the day. What are you looking at? Dollar index, did you say?
the dollar, yeah. We sold this yesterday on gun to the head, didn't I? But I think it got stopped out.
Yeah.
But I still fancy it. These rallies are just finding sellers.
Yeah. It's not much going on. Steve, you got anything?
No, not really. Just I think markets feel. I mean, it's Friday, so sometimes you get a little bit of a pullback. But I'm sort of still looking at this support line in euro dollar, where we sort of like we've gone sideways for the last sort of 12 hours or whatever. But we got a sort of trend line coming up around about. It got down to 111.90 yesterday. I think if we
Nice
break
looking
there,
candle there as well. Is that a 4-hour one?
4-hour candle, yeah. So really, it's a case of if you're sort of sticking with the trend, which is a little bit higher in euro dollar, you'd sort of be buying in front of this trend line. I'm sort of like going for maybe selling the break. So there's two options here, and they're both pretty nice risk reward. You can have quite a tight stop on them. So euro sterling, I'm sort of a little bit becoming a bit disillusioned with it. I don't know if I'm just running out of patience. I keep thinking about breaking this 90.78 level, and it just doesn't seem to be happening.
It's just a
So
load of
again,
sideways chop on that by the looks of
yeah,
things.
yeah. So
It's a bit
momentum
of a
stalling.
nothing pair at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, well, not a nothing pair because it's euro against sterling is quite important, especially when Liverpool go into Europe next year.
Get over
Mute
it.
him, Joe. Mute him immediately.
Oh, this is a chart that I drew up earlier,
Sake.
and it's analysing these figures. It's quite important. I mean, it's just anyway. We move on.
I'll stick that back up a sec.
Yeah,
You're not looking for Sheffield, are you?
he's looking.
Arsenal are down here. Oh no, I thought that was Arsenal down there. Oh no, there they are. There, look, Arsenal.
Yeah, nicely mid-table, mid-range.
Yeah, they've sort of. I think they've
Sheffield United.
lost
No, they
8
won.
games.
They won last night.
Who Arsenal
2-0.
did?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, they won
Is it-
2-0 against Southampton. No one
Oh,
cares.
did that
though.
take them above mid-table? That was quite good then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So a lot of chop going on there, I can assure you.
Yeah, I bet. FTSE again, the equity seemed to recover yesterday afternoon. So Dow had a sort of like a squeeze higher again.
Not
I
going
think that
anywhere
was
though, are they? Really?
no, but there was more overnight news. Was there something about the funds and the bank?
Banks passing the stress test in the
Yeah,
US.
passed the stress test, and now they're allowed to invest in something ridiculous that they shouldn't
American
be
banks
investing
can
in.
now invest in hedge funds and private equity. What could
What
possibly
a
go
good
wrong?
idea!
Yeah.
What a good idea that is.
We should release up to 40 billion for lending.
They should just I think what they should do is package a load of things up, decent. Maybe have one decent thing in there, and a load
And
of
they've
crap
stopped.
things.
They've capped dividends in bank stocks as well. Bank stocks fell after hours as US regulators also said that dividends for the sector could be no higher than last year and no higher than the average for the previous 4 quarters. So, in a low interest rate environment and then you're capping dividends on stocks.
Yeah.
Seems a bit weird.
37,000 new cases in the US yesterday. A record.
Yeah. Record. Let's talk about records.
So we're talking about
no.
second phase. They're still very much in the first.
And we're closing down beaches, aren't we?
Fucking hell, did you see the state of Dorset yesterday?
Bournemouth, wasn't it?
I think
State
it's
of
all
emergency.
was it?
Yeah, Southend was a joke as well.
You went down there today,
Anfield
didn't
was
you?
busy
Not
last
today
night.
now. Not after what I saw yesterday. Staying away. What did you say,
Yeah.
Steve?
Anfield was busy last night. I
Yeah.
said as well. There's a big gathering there.
Was
I
there?
think it looked quite sunny, and I think they sort of like they calmed down. They weren't that sort of.
Calm
See, I
down.
always thought he was a
Calm
West
down.
Ham fan, or do you just support? Do you
He
support two
supports whoever's
teams?
winning, doesn't he?
Yeah, do you support two teams?
basically,
It's never
well,
West Ham, anyway.
Oh no, don't be. That's rude. That's my favourite London club because all the other clubs have just got like
You've
their
lost that
supporters are
Scouse
rubbish.
accent over the years.
Yeah, well, don't need it. Don't need it. When you're a champion, you don't need to defend yourself. Let's talk about talking ball then,
Right,
because I must
okay.
be.
Gun to the head yesterday. Let's talk about that, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay. My winning streak came to an end yesterday.
Yay!
You'll be pleased to know. But it was only a 0.16R loss, so I'm happy with that. That's a nice little dip that you can buy into today, ready for another run of 7 or 8 wins in a row, hopefully. Stop outs on Euro Sterling and Dollar index as we discussed. So overall, a small dip in the P&L. nothing drastic given the pretty sharp uplift that we've seen over the last few days or so. So, who wants to go first?
I'll
ready.
go. Well, as I'm the champion, or as
I'll go.
Liverpool
Yeah,
champion,
you go first then.
Surely
No,
you've got
I-
to be going long or gold.
long ago. That's what
Right.
exactly what I was going to do.
I'm going to buy silver because I just like the short-term uptrend on it. I've seen dollar looks like it's weakening a little bit across major pairs, and the dollar index looking like it could reverse. So, thinking silver could have a bit of a run to the upside. We've got resistance up there at 18.19, so I'm going to buy it now at 17.82 with a stop below the lows that we've seen this morning at 17.69, targeting that 18.19 level. So that will be a 2.73R return if it plays out from here. Done.
Well
Nice
done.
one. Well done.
Who's going next?
Have a nice weekend.
Steve or Ian?
I'll
Ian, you
go.
look like you're struggling, mate. Do you want to get this out of the way?
I've got it here. 97.30. I've already done it. 97.32. Selling the dollar index again. Stop at 97.51. Targeting 96.15. Gartley.
Okay, lovely. Steve?
Yeah, I'm going to sell silver as you're buying silver.
Okay.
I'm going to sell it at market
Ooh.
17.82. I'm going to have a really, really, really tight stop on there as well, 17.92. And let's get a target of, should we say 32? Is that yes? 5-to-1 risk reward. 5-to-1, yeah. I mean, nailed
As
on,
long as one
really,
of us
isn't it?
wins, then overall we'll be up, so that'll be all right.
Yeah, I mean, when the stops are this tight, it's a good chance that both of us will lose, like Man City did. So, but yeah, I'm still sort of see this trend line as resistance. I'd prefer to sell a bit higher, as I'm doing in the intraday call. But gun to head, I'll go for it now. No other reason apart from Liverpool are champions. That's it.
Oh God.
I mean,
this is so
silver is slightly bearish, yeah.
Okay, so data-wise today we've got Michigan consumer sentiment at 3 p.m. That's the only big data number that I can see that's out. So expecting more chop, I think, in prices today.
Yeah.
Not really expecting much either way.
No, I got a feeling the equities, they might squeeze the equities higher into the weekend, and then sort of like we wake up Sunday night and it's all been a bad dream and it's going to be lower.
Yeah,
So,
maybe. Just be careful, whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
So, one final shout out to Mrs. Coleman for her birthday.
Yeah. Happy
Hey,
birthday, Tracy.
Happy birthday, Tracy.
better go and give her a treat.
Yeah.
Is she into her 40s yet?
Just
Yeah.
just crept in yet.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there's just one other chart I want to show you.
Oh, right. You're coming off now.
That's it.
Go on, what is it?
No, go on. I'll let you off.
Oh, thanks.
No one will ever get bored of it.
Right.
Right.
Have a great weekend, gents. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Tracy,
Yeah.
and
Enjoy.
catch you all next week.
Walk on
Cheers,
with
guys.
hope in your heart.
Bye bye.
Got to be in it to win it.
Bye bye.
Yeah.